Hello. Today I'm going to talk about why you want to get outside of your social circles and just how exactly you can do that. Now, a lot of people find that to be really draining because networking and just talking to other people you don't know that well can be really draining and just something you don't want to do. And lots of people think that networking is just going to networking meetings or joining groups on social media or just, I don't know, any of those types of things. And then they have the realization that there's certain people that they need to know and they don't have any of those in their network. They might even have a really huge network, know a lot of people, talk to a lot of people, but the one person that can do what they need done is not in their network. So it's who do you know? And I know a lot of people hate that who you know thing because there's so much of it just hire your friends for whatever. And, well, sometimes you don't have any friends or you don't know anybody that can do the thing you want to do. So then you have to meet somebody else, interview people, just get to know people. Sometimes you have things that you want done and you don't even know if they're possible or not. So then you have to get outside of your circles and outside of the groups that you're currently in and the people that you currently hang with. One good example of that is if you're a business owner, you need clients for your business, and if you don't know enough people and you're not getting enough referrals, people don't know about what you do, then you're not going to have enough people to buy your stuff. So that's really frustrating. But you face the prospect of just talking to other people who you don't really have anything in common with, and then you're supposed to pitch your business that people don't really want to hear about because they don't need it. They're like, oh, please, I don't even want to hear you discuss it anymore. It just has nothing to do with what I'm interested in. There's lots of people who go on and on to others about things that they find boring, and then they're like, please go away. I don't want to hear this anymore. So it can become very draining to have those kinds of interactions all the time. And that's why a lot of people just give up on networking and give up on their dreams, which is a really terrible thing to have happen to you. But it doesn't have to be that way. It can absolutely be something really, really enjoyable and really, really fun. And it doesn't have to be this chore that you're forcing yourself to do. It doesn't have to be some kind of torment. It can actually be really fun. But the only way to make it really fun is to change your mindset about networking and about meeting people, which isn't necessarily an easy thing to do by yourself because you're supposed to You're supposed to change your mindset about all that by yourself. And what you need to change is your mindset about networking. That doesn't really make any sense now, does it? Because if you have a new mindset about that, then you wouldn't be sitting by yourself trying to change your mindset, would you? You wouldn't be doing that. You would actually be talking to people. So what I offer is a way to get out of that negative feedback cycle of not wanting to talk to other people at all, which I personally was in myself. So it's not like I don't know what that's like. And a lot of people are really good at networking, so you're like, well, it's like they're born doing it, so it's easy for them. So then it seems like, well, then I should just talk to them, right? Because they would know all about it. But without having that mindset piece, then it doesn't necessarily become fun. And I think the biggest problem people have is that it's not energizing. But if you're energized by your interactions with other people, then you'll constantly want to do them instead of, oh, I had an hour to networking, I just want to go to bed, which is how a lot of people feel after they've had a lot of draining interactions with people they can't connect with. And I've had that too, where I'm like, I just want to go to sleep. This was too much. I didn't get anything out of this. Or like, if I'm talking to people that are like my people, then it's easy and it's just fun and I want to keep doing it. I want to stay there. I just want to go on and on. And if they're not, it's like, oh my God, I just want to go to bed because I don't have anything in common with these people. So I'm bored and so that can be really tough. So what I want you to do after you watch this video is just watch one of my other videos where I go into more depth about this stuff.